So if you look for a plant support system that lasts longer than a year or two, the tomato cages that you typically buy at your garden center, they're very flimsy. They don't have any support for anything you put around them. Well, the Easy Step plant support system from EasyStepProducts.com has the solution solved for you. We're going to demonstrate what that is, how it operates on this raspberry bush. Now, this will work on any type of plant support that is needed, whether it's peppers, tomatoes, eggplants, trees, or shrubs. What we have here is we have a 60-inch rebarb post with a 45-degree angle notch locking anchor on it. So when you step it in the ground, it's easy to step and it goes all the way in the ground, and that's not moving. They've been unscientifically tested to support plants of wind speeds of over 50 miles an hour. So very dense, it's not going to go anywhere compared to the cages that you and I are typically used to using. They're all made in America, 100% made in America. See, it's even a difficulty for me to get it out of the ground. There we go. 100% made in America, and it's got a 10-year warranty on the products. So we're going to demonstrate. We got black, comes in black or safety orange, either one for your personal preference. So we're going to put it next to this this raspberry plant. Now, typically, when you're going to, let's say, cage a tomato plant or a raspberry plant, you're going to take a cage, and you're going to fight around it, and you're going to end up knocking stems off or blossoms off. This can be attached around any plant at any time during the growth cycle. So we'll get it close to the plant here, and we will just simply step and get it locked in. Okay, now these are the key. These are removable now, and these can be adjusted at any height, at any size of the plant. You get the post, and then you get these D-lock attachers, which I'll demonstrate. This goes around the post, and then this tightens against the post, and you get a set of rings. You get 12-inch, 10-inch, and 8-inch rings. And how this works is this is on the post, and then these lock in, and they're not going anywhere. This is made from military-grade polymer, so it's not going to be weakened of any type or any sort. So we're going to hook on the D-lock attachers to the post and then support this raspberry plant without damaging the plant as it's in its growing state. Okay, so with the 8, 10, and 12-inch rings and the D-lock attachers, I'm going to slide the D-lock attacher on here just for now. With the rings, they are pliable, in which allows you to get around the plant. And it does not have to be in any particular order. You can have an 8 at the bottom, a 12 at the bottom, it doesn't matter. So what we're going to do is we're going to start supporting this raspberry plant. We're going to take the D-lock ring attacher and put it about a foot off the ground. Now these are reversible, which means that on the post, normally it would go like this, but you can actually invert it, and actually it will give you more weight support. It'll support the plant even better. I mean, it works fine like this, but you get a little more, if you want to flip it that way. Okay, so we've got this on here. We want to firm it down tight. I'm going to take the 12-inch, and like we talked about earlier, if you had a cage, you'd be fighting to get it over and all this. This is the unique aspect of this here. I can just take, and this thing's blooming, right, and getting ready to flower. So I can just very gently bring it around and lock it in, and it's supported. No problem at all, no damage to the plant. It's very compact, very tight, nice and neat. Now I can go with a 10-inch ring as the plant gets smaller, and I can go to an 8 on top of that. So we're going to go with this here. I'm going to take, and just to remove these, you just pull them both up at the same time, and it comes apart. So we're going to go about here. It's recommended about every 6 to 8 inches you have a ring, and we're going to do the same thing since we don't have as much to work with, or needing to work with, I can drop that down a little bit more so I can get more support on it. There we go, right there, it's good. Let me get a little more underneath here. Okay, get through there. There we go. And got a leaf there. Come on, work with me. There we go. All right, and push it in. Now these things, and I'll show you on this one here. This is an 8-inch. They can be any direction. We can move them around as the plant is requiring support. If you had another raspberry plant here or another tomato plant, you could actually run 2 support systems off one pole, and that would give you the ample spacage for a pepper, 2 peppers, 2 tomatoes type of situation. So it can be moved around. You can run as many plants off of it as you want. If you had, if you're doing single stem tomatoes, you could do 1 post and 4 plants and do 4 square feet, that type of system. So, and then the inverting of this, as I spoke about, you can put it upside down and it'll add more support. And then once you can leave this, for this particular raspberry plant, we would most likely leave it on year round. But if you're doing your tomatoes, your peppers, your eggplants, whatever the case is, at the end of the season, you'll take your posts, you'll take your rings, and they lay flat, just like that. Hang them up, lay them on a corner of the garage, wherever. That's all the space. You don't have to worry or try to stack all your cages together or fold them up and get them all tangled up. That's all you got. So, Easy Step Plant Support System from EasyStepProducts.com. Receive a plant support free with purchase of a kit using promo code Joey123. Again, 10-year warranty, and they're made in America. And they do a phenomenal job of supporting the plants, not damaging the plant, and you can attach it at any time during the growth cycle of the plant.
For more information, please visit theWisconsinVegetableGardener.com.